everyone, Ryan here. I'm downtown Montreal right now during Montreal's F1 weekend, or the start of it. Just kind of walking around for now, and gonna see what I could film. Up here we have I'm missing it right now, but right down the street there you have 485, which is currently the city's oldest ladder truck, probably returning from a call right now. Oh, hi, hello. I actually didn't see anyone who was commenting already. Yes, I'm kind of heading in the direction of 25. I'll have to see how long I can stay there though, because ultimately my goal tonight is just to film some police responses. I've had some good luck with those during F1 weekends, so. Although really, I keep hearing like sirens off in the distance. It's throwing me off quite a lot. But I think for sure I can get some responses, or at least one from 25. I actually have some videos of 485 responding coming up. They've just taken forever to get out in the channel. 45 responding tonight. Almost got it twice. Oh, cool. Are you guys still out? Because I know quite a few of my friends are out right now. So all right, 45. I guess just waiting until traffic clears up to return to the station. And I believe this is one of the first live streams I've done. I did like a live stream years and years ago when Montreal was celebrating its 375th anniversary with their like tribute police cars. There's a set of 4 of them. I'm gonna try to get the least amount of people walking by as I can. As my goal obviously is not really to film them, but there you go. Yeah, well, the thing is that I was out celebrating my father's birthday tonight with family, so I've got this bench actually set up in the sidewalk. That'd be a nice spot to buff, eh? Right here in front of the station. Yeah, you're talking about the sticker on the front bumper there, 425, yeah. It's pretty cool that a truck that's approaching 30 years old is all of a sudden put in frontline service. And for anyone who didn't know, it's because the 485s, or sorry, oh my god, 425 Z1 got into an accident, so pretty sure it was totaled. Yeah, so this station is easily one of my favorites. It's still original from when it was built. I don't know the exact date, but probably, I'd say 1920s. Still all original. And you've got this truck probably from 1996. It's the Spartan Nova Quintec, the Sky 5 ladder. Actually, no, hold on. It's not Nova Quintec. This one is Fort Garry. My bad. So Fort Garry out of Alberta. They had some of these that were made by Nova, and then some of them by Fort Garry, and I can't for the life of me tell which one is which, except for they have their little logo up there on the ladder. Yeah, Rilo, that's what I heard. I didn't really see that photo myself, but I just hear like rumors here and there, and people tip me off. That's just where I get my info. And obviously anywhere downtown you have all this gridlock, so if you ever get an emergency response, you're gonna get a lot of siren tonight trying to move people out of the way. Which is why usually I stay down by René Levesque or Sherbrooke Street or any one of these like larger streets that they're gonna use for responses. Here, hold on. I'm gonna flip the camera a little bit. Hello. So, I don't really know what I should do. I never exactly have a plan when I go out. But I'm figuring I could wait at 25 for a little while. And I'll walk around. I'll go up to Sherbrooke, walk down to St. Laurent. Usually Sherbrooke and St. Laurent, and then like up St. Denis, Avenue des Pins. We have a lot of police responses on Friday evenings, obviously, because it's the like the red light district. So excited for F1. I'm sorry to say, I'm not exactly like an F1 fan. I don't really follow racing. I followed hockey for quite a while as a kid, but yeah, I've got my own stuff going on. I don't really have time to sit down in front of a TV or anything and watch races. It's I wish I did. I wish I could have time for like another hobby. That'd be nice. I'm just here for all the craziness going on downtown. There's always something going on, as well as like if the Habs make the playoffs, like they did in 2020. And I filmed a couple of videos there where fans were going crazy when they actually came out of this station here at 25. They were trying to respond with their old ladder, and people were jumping on the back of it as it's going down the street here. That was a cool video. I was getting kind of heated. I'll just say that. I went up to them and tried to grab a couple of them off the back of the ladder. And then a line of Montreal police cops on bicycles came up and then surrounded the ladder so they could get down the street. Anyways, crazy stuff. And it's really hard not to be in somebody's way here. Usually this is a pretty quiet street. I'm gonna switch the camera again because I don't really have a stick. I'm just holding it in my hand. See if I can put it down somewhere. What's the worst SPVM car livery in your opinion? The worst? I think they're all pretty solid. Let's see. Is that a good view? If they get a response, I'm just gonna leave my phone here and I'll use my camera. I have my camera here. I carry it everywhere I go, just like this, in my hand. And there you go. If they get a response, I'll just leave it like this. It's actually a pretty great camera angle. And I might just be out there in front filming it. It's actually fun. The worst car livery, I don't know. They've only had a couple of them, you know, in my lifetime, so. The worst one. That's like choosing between two different, like, chocolate bars for me. It's like, they're both chocolate. They're both gonna taste about the same, so I don't know. The older one, the white one? Hold on. You guys are posting a lot. I've got to catch up on this. The dark one is on fire. Yeah. It's not bad. I think my only gripe with the new one, like my only problem with it, is that it's a bit strange. I would have preferred maybe if they made the doors like white up to the windows or something, so it's not cut off like halfway where the police writing is. But I like the new one. I like the old one too. It's what I grew up with. So 2020 Explorers. What I like is the Durangos, man. The Durangos. I've been a fan of the Durangos since like 2014. I used to live in Beaconsfield out west, and they had a couple of Durangos starting in 2014 for their municipal patrol, and I don't know, I would see them pretty frequently, so I don't know, I was a fan, and I thought from the point of 2014 they should have a police pursuit package of this vehicle, because at the time they only had special service. So anyways, this is me nerding out, right? And then it was really cool seeing in 2020 when Dodge finally committed and said, yeah, we're gonna make a police package. And I still never thought that I would see like widespread usage of the Durango as a police vehicle. And here we are, so. Do black, yeah, well. The thing is, I don't think that they make the Durangos in like the dark blue or navy color that they usually like, so. And I'm not even sure about the Charger right now. Actually, well, they're not making the Charger anymore. Can you guys hear me all right? I'm just kind of talking to myself. I can't even tell if you can hear me. Yeah, Mirage, I know. What are you doing tonight? What are you doing? Honestly, until I film something, I'm just hanging out. I'm just vibing. And then once I gotta stop covering the camera, but if I start catching things tonight, then you could be jealous, all right? Excited for the new ladders. I'm beyond excited. Because the ladders that we've had now, they're all that I can remember. So, like, new ladders are gonna be, especially the shorter ones, we're gonna have single rear axles now for some ladders. That's gonna be pretty cool. Sorry, I've got to keep my eye on it. Even though I can look, actually, I'm looking at myself right now, so I can kind of see in the camera. All I was trying to say was, I think Boston has some single rear axles, if I'm not mistaken. I really like Boston ladders. So, excited to have some new wee ones. They don't have those vans anymore? Hold on. Oh yeah, the Grand Caravans are out, but Dodge also doesn't make them anymore, so what Montreal Police is using now, they're not buying the vans for patrol use, but they have some station commanders that they're giving Kia Carnivals to, so they've gone from like an American brand to Korean, I think. Kia is South Korean, I imagine, so I don't know. I mean, I prefer them having Explorers with actual police packs to the, actually, and the last of those vans that were in service were with the, like the riot squad, and they were holding on to those forever because they were waiting for something bigger. Oh shit. Well, okay. The motorcycle officers, I'm surprised to see them because I haven't seen them out before for F1. They're probably out, I just haven't seen them, but they've been like sneaking their way up and down these side streets, and they've been going like opposite direction on René Lévesque. I don't know what for, but I mean, okay, if I go back to those vans, the Grand Caravans, those were iconic, all right? I filmed quite a few of those things, like, hauling ass. And we were the only city with them for patrol use, so It was always pretty funny getting comments from people kind of really confused as to what they were seeing.
Oh my god, hold on.
I keep hearing these motorcycles in the distance, man. They're tough to catch. They sneak up on you. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Sorry guys. I am so far back in comments. No new ones. Yeah, no new ones. I hear you there. Okay, cool. I am so far back. I'm sorry. I never expected to get actual comments here. They did. They ordered, from what I heard, they're gonna be just the same, basically the same exact type, just newer models. So Ford F550s, and Lafleur Industries out of Quebec is building them. So Prime Minister's escort 2 to 3 times in the past year. Yeah, there's still the RCMP Protective Service is still like rocking some of the old Suburbans, so that's cool. Unfortunately, though, I think with our new Prime Minister, he doesn't exactly have as much of a connection with Montreal as Justin Trudeau did. So I don't know if we'll be seeing so many motorcades in Montreal. I have on my phone alerts from the Prime Minister's office with like updates as to where he's gonna be. So I am keeping track to see if maybe I can catch a motorcade in Montreal, but so far no luck. He hasn't come to Montreal, so, or he has, but I've just been unavailable on those dates. So yeah. The vans were the last. Holy shit. Okay. So they're also going through these alleys here. These bike cops, they just came out of this alley, and these are just connecting the side streets. So, and I hear motorcycles going around by René-Lévesque, so I might have to keep moving to actually catch something. This is what I was way too close to my face. But yeah, I might have to like actually move around to catch something. So this is what I was afraid of. It's never really certain, you know, if they'll get a call or not. So what I was trying to say was the vans, the Montreal Police's vans were the last ones with the rotary light bars, yeah. Because they phased those out in like 2012. So 2012, they started getting the caravans. They put the rotaries on the caravans, and they put the like the Code 3 Defender light bars, which are LED, on the Chargers. So I actually, yeah. So was I, RP King. I was at the St. Patrick's Day Parade this year as a medical first responder with my rescue unit. And I was on a bicycle, like I was on an electric bicycle going up and down the parade route with a partner of mine. And at some point, the Prime Minister was coming towards us. We were going against the flow, and we were basically told to step to the side. So we got trapped between the row of spectators on the sidewalk and the line of police officers that were kind of shielding the Prime Minister. And at one point, we were face to face. Sad to say, I did not shake his hand. That would have been an opportunity. But my partner did shake his hand, so that's as close as I've gotten to any kind of elected official. Well, head of state, let's say. I remember before, and by the way, I'm not advocating for anybody. Like, I'm not involving politics. It would just be cool with any kind of prime minister. So. You missed him 5 times? Jeez. I used to be on the ball with like motorcades back in the day. I would go to all these parades, and you know, like Justin Trudeau would actually show up, but then I think public opinion started to tank, and then he wasn't really going to any parades anymore. So, FT, what city you in? Oh, hi, South Texas Fire Response Videos. Hello. Well, I'm in Montreal. I wonder if you're subscribed to me. Maybe if you're subscribed to me from the States, you see all my videos from the States, so you're not really sure where I'm from. But I live in Montreal, and most of my content usually is from Montreal. So I'm in Montreal right now. We're having, just to recap, because I said this at the beginning of the video, it's Friday night. It's the start of Montreal's F1 weekend. I'm just here for the chaos. So I'm here to film the chaos. That's it. I wanted to film something this weekend, and otherwise I'm pretty packed, so as schedule-wise. Yeah, so Rilo, I actually, it was cool being able to film a Crown Vic again in 2024. So last summer I filmed that unmarked Crown Vic responding in Newark, New Jersey, which was really cool. I was surely not expecting that. Not expecting to film a Crown Vic ever again, honestly. My last one was, I think, like an STM, like Transit Enforcement, Sûreté et Contrôle, Crown Vic, and that was maybe 2019. 2019 is when they got their Chargers and they started to get rid of the Crown Vics, but hell yeah, RP King, best city on earth, yes. I forgot, I'm sitting on the front steps in front of the front door of an apartment building, so people are going up the steps around me. But I mean, in the sense of like a cultural aspect and just how much goes on in the city, and there's nothing, you're never short of something to do here. In that sense, it's the best city on earth. People might argue otherwise in some other aspects, but I call it home. You know, I grew up here. I was born here. I grew up here. Like, so I think I'm always going to come back to it and think fondly of it, obviously. Yes, for anyone like just joining, I'm in front of Fire Station 25, waiting for a call right now, just kind of taking the opportunity to kind of talk with you guys. At a restaurant a year ago. How are you guys seeing Justin Trudeau this often? That's crazy. Thanks for offering for the video, but I don't know. I mean, it's not exactly current. It's not current video, you know. Like, we have a whole different prime minister now, and no offense, I'm pretty picky as to like what I put out on my channel. So people might send me things sometimes, but it doesn't mean that I'm gonna post them. And again, no offense, but I have like some OCD in terms of the quality of the content that I put out. So, but I appreciate you offering. It's nice of you. You saw a guy that got hit by lightning tonight. Okay. Out in Texas, people getting struck by lightning? All right. Damn. That can't be fun. I can't check out your channel right now, South Texas Fire, but I will if I remember to do it by the end of this live stream. I've got a terrible memory, but I'll try to do it. But I think it's going to be a long night, so anyways, I hope that I hope that I do remember. If not, you know what? Send me a message if you're on Instagram. Just send me a message, MTL.911 on Instagram, and I'll get that sorted out later. New toning system. I'm kind of divided on it, honestly. It's cool that they have like an actual like blinking light now with different colors, so you can kind of tell like what truck is going out. I don't know if it's just me, but I find the auditory announcement just quieter. So if I'm looking at a station, it's pretty easy to tell when they're gonna go out because I see the blinking light. But if I'm not really looking and I'm just counting on hearing the thing going out, I don't know if I'm really gonna hear it so much. And some stations have speakers outside, some others don't, so depends on where you are, but that's no ladder. Yes, South Texas Fire. I think you got here. There you go. Rilo, you're helping me out. Thank you. I'm gonna have to make you a moderator on here.
So you can like count the money. I think you're
Hey, Matthias, how are you? Stop. Oh my god. You gotta stop. People are gonna think that's the only English word you know. Nice, I got Fort Worth. Fort Worth has 1986 ladders responding. Wow, okay. I would not have thought. I thought that Texas had all these sorts of like fancy custom jobs, you know? So that 402 CF, yeah, but it's at the training center. 402 is, and besides, like I don't even think they have pieces for it anymore. So I think as soon as they can, they're gonna get rid of it, unfortunately. So I'm gonna send a final salute to those to the final E1 Hurricane we have, because those things pretty cool. I'm gonna miss seeing them around for sure, and filming them for sure. Oh my god. Ryan, go dormir. Why would I go? Okay, I'm gonna have to walk around and show you guys what's up, because nobody in this city is sleeping right now. I love you too, Matthias. I know you miss me. I'm gonna come back to Chile at some point. At some point. I don't know when, but basically as soon as I have the money, but what? What's wrong? Yeah, that's just the way he communicates with his friends. Don't worry. I don't know what that means either. Alright, somebody's like road raging up there. I think I am gonna walk around a little bit, guys. I mean, it's just gonna be me walking around. I'll try to respond to comments if I see them. Yeah, somebody was yelling out the window like crazy, and I believe he was saying, "Come on, everybody." I don't know. He was obviously nobody's moving on this street. Like there's so many cars. I don't even know where people are going. Like I never know where people are going on F1 weekend, because like there's nowhere you can go. This is why I parked like 20 blocks away and I walked in, because I knew every year this happens. I knew if you're in a car, you're gonna be trapped. You can't park because nobody can no street can accommodate this level of traffic. Yeah, man, this is what I mean. It's F1 weekend. People are up like all night, all day. Nobody goes to sleep. Yeah, because we got some crazy tourists coming in from all around the world, man. Wow, look at this Volvo S70 here with the roof racks and everything. That's pretty strange to see. It's not very clean. It's missing some few details around the body, but And actually, I'm really surprised that more people aren't using these Bixies, because I don't know why you would drive your car around here if you could just Bixie through all this traffic. In fact, I might do this later tonight, honestly. If it gets late enough to where the metro's not running anymore, I might take one. Does anyone actually know when the metro stops running tonight? Is it just going 24/7 or what? I did not look that up beforehand. So we are on St. Catherine Street right now. Again, not sure why they even have this street open, because it's nothing but gridlock right now. And I'm just trying to figure out where all the action is. You've got a Explorer there in the center with the lights on. You got a newer Durango by the curb. And you've got these officers here making sure that pedestrians aren't getting run over by anyone overzealous. Lamborghinis. Yeah, Matthias, I'll have to see. If I have the budget to go to New York City, I'll see. I'll see what I could do. New York City's expensive, man. And I've gone back to being a student in university.
Sir, hello.
Yes, hi.
Can I be on your live? Please?
Do you want to be?
Come on, like I'd be a good asset to the live.
For what? Why? What do you?
Hello, everyone.
What do you contribute?
What are we talking about here?
All right. Have a good night. All right. All right. She just ripped my phone out of my hand. This is what I mean. And I know, guys, I have no game. I'm not out for getting anybody tonight, but anyways. It looks like Austin, Texas, really? All right. Christ. All right. Yeah, anytime you walk around on one of these weekends, you're gonna get some interesting interactions. For sure, for sure. Especially when I have my camera out like this. Even if I'm not filming myself like I am right now, people tend to approach me when they see my camera and they ask me questions, or they even ask me if I do any professional work. They're like, hey, could you film a promo video for my nightclub? Okay. I mean, that'd be really cool. But no, I have my own thing going on, guys. Actually. Ooh. It's a pretty impressive building here. There's some kind of hotel in there with a nightclub, I believe. It's actually an older motorcycle right now. I'll be honest, it's kind of I haven't really got much to contribute right now. I'm just walking around. I hear something responding. I think it's an ambulance up on Sherbrooke Street that I'm gonna miss. This is my life, man. When I go out to film things specifically, I always hear things going off in the distance, but I'm never quite there. No, never this busy, surely, no. This is pretty much only for F1 weekend or any other larger event specifically. But F1, people stay up like all night. And Friday nights is pretty busy too. Friday, Saturday nights, if you're around like the red light district, yeah, people are around all night. I don't even know what time it is. What is it? Is it approaching midnight now? I'm walking with my hands full. Oh, it's exactly midnight. Okay. Oh my God. If I'm gonna do this more often, I'm gonna need like a stick or something to hold this with. Like a stabilizer. I thought there would be something down there. It's pretty boring, actually. So we're going up to Sherbrooke Street. Actually, this right here is Montreal's Ritz-Carlton Hotel. And then usually you can see some pretty nice cars in front of it. Actually, there's a, what is that? Kind of looks like a Ferrari to me, but no, that's not. What the hell? No, it is a Ferrari, sorry. Oh yeah, okay, it's popping up here. There you go. I don't know who any of these people are, but it's always quite funny when they rope off the public sidewalk, and then all the ordinary people have to walk between the red carpet and the line of valet, the vehicles waiting to be valeted away. All right, have a good night, South Texas Fire. Thanks for joining me. What the hell are you doing? Okay. Sure, why not? Let's just walk in traffic. Got some Mercedes-Benzes here. All right. I'm honestly not sure how the Ritz gets permission from the city to do this every year, but it's pretty atrocious. Anyways, I think I'm gonna cross the street and go back the other way, head towards Saint Laurent. Man, oh man. Oh shit, guys! For the 6 people still watching me, guess what's here? Okay. Anyways, sorry guys. Hold on. I've spotted something. Oh man. Yeah, so I didn't think that they would actually take this out on the street, but the SPVM bought this Ford Mustang Mach-E mainly for promotional purposes, and I can't get a good angle on it, sorry. Actually, it's parked right in front of this Rolls-Royce Cullinan, which is interesting. Did they pull this thing over? I don't know. Yeah, there's only one like this. It's just like a promotional thing. I'm gonna take some video of it, okay? Actually, alright. I'm gonna have to do this really strangely. Alright. That's cool.
Guys, recording.
Sorry.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, it's that one.
I thought.
Yeah? No, it's okay.
It's just because.
Yeah. What?
It's on this tree.
Oh,
I'm pressing.
up there.
Next week. Gimme.
I'm trying to get you guys though. Have fun.
You don't want to give me?
Have fun. I can't get anything done here. Alright. Yeah, so this guy's friend in the Rolls Royce kind of came up behind me and he was like, yeah, that's like, buddy, got pulled over. So there you go, confirmed. They're actually doing traffic stops with this thing, which I'm surprised about. It's the first thing I actually see it on the road, and they're pulling people over. So there you go. It's a fully functional patrol vehicle. How about that? All right. Couple more shots, guys. Sorry. Love it when I get blocked by big pickup truck. All right, I'm gonna have to stop for now, guys. I got to take some photos of this thing with my phone. So I might be back later tonight. However, you know, I don't know if anyone's actually gonna be awake at that time, but Anyways, if not, good night, and I'll see you again soon.